Hello, YouTube. It's Swirl Girl, and I just wanted to wish you guys a happy solar eclipse day. It is April 8th, 2024, and I just decided to make a little quick video while I was on my break. I hope everyone is doing okay. I hope everybody's hanging in. It's been a lot of stuff going on with this Mercury retrograde we've been going through. So I know that a lot of people may be going through it, okay? But just hold it together, okay? We need all of you. Now, I just wanted to cover a couple of topics. And basically, the first topic I want to discuss is, and I don't like to talk about people's children, but we're going to talk about it, okay? Because she's famous. We want to talk about not little, 21-year-old Aoki Simmons. Hoo-wee. First, I want to say shout out to Aoki for standing on business because I did a little research and I found a video of her telling her father that if he did not increase her allowance, that she was going to get a sugar daddy. So she wasn't playing no games. She spoke it into existence and she went and got her a sugar daddy. Okay, so she said, listen, let me tell you so you can be the first one to know. So when you see the pictures like you just saw them, you already knew it was coming. And she warned him. Okay, now this is a young lady with a Harvard degree, uh, pedigree through both her parents. Okay, Google who Kamora Lee Simmons is, Russell Simmons, who's presently on the run. But that girl went and she's a sugar baby. She's a sugar baby. And you know what? I'm not judging her. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, she said that she's not trying to, burn rubber on her hind and that she was not going to be out here working for minimum wage and getting calluses on her hands and feet. Okay, so she done went and got her a 65-year-old geriatric, old enough to be her grandfather, so she ain't got to worry about too much, running around and carrying on and cutting up because, basically he can't do but so much. So shout out to her. All right. It is what it is. Rich people, kids problems. But it's so funny because when I thought about that and I thought about my own children and I thought about how I was raised. And I'll never forget the words of my stepfather when he told me at 15, listen, we cannot continue to take care of you. You have to go find a job. Okay, so 21 is pretty old because back in my day, I'm in my 50s, honey. They put us out on the track early. Okay. Um, he once said to me, struggle makes you strong. And this was coming from a man who didn't have to struggle because his wife that he has now presently takes care of him. But he wanted to let me know that yous out there who struggle, because it ain't going to be him, it makes you strong. Okay. And applying that to my own life, it is true. When I had my children, I was living in New York City, and my kids are in their 20s. And I wanted to be the type of parent that could give them everything they wanted so they would not have to struggle. But because of the acts of 9/11, I had just had my twins that year and had already had a 2-year-old. I lost my job. Like everything went down in New York City. So I was not able to give my children what I wanted to give them. And it put me through a very bad depression. I'm still, clawing my way out of it. But because of me not being able to give them the lifestyle that I felt that they deserved, right? Probably similar to what Aoki is used to. My children had to come up from the mud. They had to come up from the dirt. They had to go without. We suffered, we struggled, we fought, and they are very well-rounded, educated young people right now who are presently on their own taking care of themselves, and I still try to take care of them and do the best I can. And they're like, Mom, take it easy. We good, but you feel some kind of I would say guilt as a parent, some of us, because Kamora's probably, honey, directing that kid on what to do and how to do it because she did it. But it is what it is. Her mom, she was under the care of her mom, so her mother knows what she's doing. Her mother got with her dad when she was 15, and he was an older gentleman. I don't know how gentle he was, but he was an older man. So it is what it is. I don't know why everybody's so surprised. This has been going on from the beginning of time. In other countries, third world countries, they sell them off younger than that. You give them a cow and tell them you're going to, take the lady and take her off your hands. She can go. So they call them child brides. So basically, they are grooming this girl since she doesn't want to work. She listen, everybody's different. That's what makes the world go round. Her sister's out here working and doing what she has to do. But Aoki said that she wants the soft life. I'm not mad at her. It is what it is, girl. Get it how you live. I'm no judger. So I just wanted to come and talk about that because it applied, you know, to my life because I have children her age, and it's just amazing. It's amazing what goes on. It's so funny. When my daughter was coming up, when she was in middle school, when we moved here to Georgia, one of her girlfriends that she used to hang out with, you want to see who your children's friends are. I'll never forget asking her, say, hey, that girl you're hanging out with, what does she want to be when she gets older? She said, Mom, she told me she wants to be a sugar baby. I told my daughter, I don't want you anywhere around. Anywho, let me stop. Let me cut it out. But yeah, so it is what it is. It is what it is. When we were coming up, we dated older men, like I said, because we were struggling. The struggle was real. And, my crew of girls, we dated older men who had cars and could take us out and buy us things and help us because of, like I said, our parents put us out early. They say, hey, listen, the 90s came, crack took over, a lot of families were broken, and a lot of us women, we had to go and do what we had to do to survive. So I'm not saying that this girl is in that position, but like I said, I cannot judge because this has been going on since the beginning of time. Okay, they just didn't have computers and the social media back then for you to see it. So Aoki, I hope this old guy you know gives you something that you can count on, whether it's information, knowledge, wisdom, a trust fund, a condo, a car. I mean, I don't listen. I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay. Hopefully, she can get something that she needs, because these are her young years and she's a beautiful girl. So that's all. This may not be the best topic and the best point of view, but I'm just going by what I'm seeing and, trying to be realistic about the whole thing. It's just that my kids, they didn't want any parts of that type of lifestyle. They're looking at her like she's crazy. Okay? But so that's it. So I hope all of you guys are safe and you get to see the solar eclipse and we just make it to tomorrow. I'll try to make another video. I'm gonna try to be more consistent and start making videos. Okay, guys? But it was good checking in. Talk to you soon. Bye.